Hello everyone, welcome back to Hike. My name is Jasmine Kaur and today we'll be solving a LeetCode question, search a 2D matrix. Let's first read the question. The question is, you are given an m cross n integer matrix with the following two properties. Each row is sorted in non-decreasing order and the first integer of each row is greater than the last integer of the previous row. So let's understand these two properties in an example test case. So you can see all these three rows are sorted. Also, this number 10 is greater than the last element of the previous row, that is 7. Similarly, here 23 is greater than 20. In this matrix, you have to search for an element. So given an integer target, return true if target is in matrix or false otherwise, right? So in this question, we have a special matrix with some specific properties and we have to search for a given element. Now let's first see a brute force approach. So how many elements are there in this two-dimensional matrix? It has size m cross n, that means m rows and n columns. So there will be m into n elements. So if I directly search for every element or I apply a linear search algorithm here, I have to compare the target value with every element in a 2D matrix. If it is present, I'll return true. And if I have traversed the entire 2D matrix and the element is not present, I'll return false. So this is the brute force solution. So how many elements I have to traverse in the worst case? In the worst case, I'll go through every element. So I'll go and check m into n elements. So the time complexity will be O of mn. And what will be the space complexity? I'm not using any extra space. So the space complexity will be O of 1, that is constant, right? Now let's see an optimal approach for the same by using these properties which are mentioned for the 2D matrix. Now let's see what could be an optimal approach. Let's take the example. We have a 2D matrix 1, 3, 4, 7, 11, 12, 17, 19, 20, 27, 31, and 42. Right? Let's say I have these. This is a matrix, and this is row number 0, row number 1, row number 2, and these are the columns, column number 0, 1, 2, and 3. So I have taken a 3 cross 4 matrix. That is, 3 rows are there and 4 columns are there. Now I want to search for, let's say the target is 31. Right? Now you can see all these rows are sorted and the first element of any row is greater than the last element of the previous row, right? So if you imagine that I'm taking a one-dimensional array and storing all these elements of this 2D matrix in a row major order. That means I first store all the elements of row 0, then row 1, then row 2, right? Now this entire one-dimensional matrix will be sorted in an increasing order. So you can write it like this. Let's say I have 1, 3, 4, 7. This much part is sorted. Now for the next row, this is the first element. This is greater than 7. Now entire next row is sorted. Again for the next row, I have 20, which is greater than 19, and entire third row is also sorted. Right? So if you imagine it in this way, the entire array will be sorted. Right? I'm not using any extra one-dimensional array, so space complexity is still O of 1. I'll just imagine this. Okay. So you can just simply say that this is index 0, this is index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5, index 6, index 7, index 8, index 9, index 10, and index 11. So you can just intuitively imagine these indices and we are not storing it in some another one-dimensional array. Okay. So from the index, we can go to row and column number, right? Now, if I have the index and I want to find out the row and column number from the index, how can I do that? So if I have, let's say the index is this, I want to find out in which particular row it is present. What's the row number? So if I have m cross n is the size of the 2D matrix. The row number will be index divided by n, because there are every row has n number of elements, right? And if I want to find out the column number, it will be the remainder, right? The remaining elements. So I can find out index modulo n, right? So from index, I can go to RC and vice versa, right? Now, what will be the index of this? This will be 0. And what will be the last index? If I have m cross n elements, the last index will be m cross n minus 1. This will be the last index. So in an optimal approach, if I want to search for elements in a sorted array, I can use binary search. Now this will be my low and this will be my high. So I'll take low as 0 and high as mn minus 1. That is 3 into 4, 12 minus 1, 11 in this, right? Now we can always find out the mid. How do we find out mid? The first formula we use is generally low plus high divided by 2. Or we can use the another one because this gives overflow. So to avoid overflow, we can also use this particular formula. Low plus high minus low divided by 2, right? Now, if I have low as 0 and high as 11, what will be the mid value? It will be 5, right? Now, what is the element? I know the middle element. I want to find out the row and column, right? So what will be the row? It is 5 divided by 4 and the column will be 5 mod 4. So the row number is 1 and the column number is 1. Now let's see the element present at 1, comma 1. At 1, comma 1, we have the element 12, right? Now, is it greater or less than the target? We have target as 31. 12 is smaller than 31, so we need to go to the right half, right? So I want to increment my low pointer to mid plus 1. So I'll update the low pointer to mid plus 1, and now the low will be 5 plus 1, that is 6, and the high is still 11. So again, we'll be finding out the mid value. So what will be the mid in this case? If I have low as 6 and mid high as 11, it will be 8, right? Now again, I want to find out the row and column number for this particular index. Now the row will be 8 divided by 4 and the column will be 8 modulo 4. So this will give you row number as 2 and the column number as 0. So let's see the element present at 2, comma 0. So if I go to element 2, comma 0, this will the element present 20. Now again, my target is 31. This is greater than 20. So again, I'll be moving to the right half and updating my low pointer. So now what will be the new value of low? It will be mid plus 1. So now the low will become 9. High is still at 11. So what will be the value of mid? 9 plus 11 divided by 2, that is 10. Right now, again, I'll find out the row number and column number from this particular index. So now what's the row? 10 divided by 4. And what's the column number? 10 mod 4. So 10 by 4, I'll get 2 here and 2 here. Now what is the element present at row 2 in column 2? At row 2 in column 2, I have the element 31. So this is equal to the target. So I'll directly return true, right? Now, suppose the element is not present in the two-dimensional array. Now, then what will be the stopping condition for binary search? The stopping condition is when low becomes greater than high. So we'll keep on continuing this thing until low is less than equal to high. When low becomes greater than high, we'll stop and come out of the loop. Now, what will be the time complexity of this algorithm? So we have m cross n elements, and we are applying binary search on m cross n elements. So what is the time complexity of binary search? The time complexity is log of number of elements. So here we have mn elements. The time complexity of binary search here will be order of log mn. Clear? Now let's try to implement this approach. So here we are given a vector of integer. So it's a two-dimensional vector. The name of this vector is matrix and the element we want to search is target, right? Now we'll start with creating our low and high. I'll have int low. This I'll initialize to 0 and I'll have high. and I'll initialize it to number of rows into number of columns minus 1. Now, how many rows will be present here? So the number of rows here will be matrix size. So this will be a number of rows. And how many columns will be there? So I'll just check the size of 0th row, right? So that is matrix of 0 dot size. So this is number of rows into number of columns. From this, I'll subtract 1. So this will give me my high value. Right? Now I'll start my binary search and the condition will be while low is less than equal to high. Right? We'll keep on finding out the mid value. So the mid is low plus high minus low divided by 2. So now we want to find out the row and column number. So I'll just take two more integers int r, that is the row number. Row will be mid divided by number of columns. How many columns does this have? Matrix of 0 dot size. Here we forgot to put the parenthesis. These are the number of columns. Right? So this will be a row number. And if I want to find out the column number, I'll write mid modulo the number of columns. Right? Now, what are the three conditions in binary search? Either the number is equal to target, or it's less, or it's greater. So first condition will be if matrix of R comma C is equal to target. This means the target value is found. So here we'll simply return true. The next is if the element is smaller, else if matrix of R comma C is smaller than the target. That means I want to search on the greater numbers. So I'll update my low pointer. So now the low pointer will become mid plus 1. And in the last case, I'll decrement my high pointer to mid minus 1. So this is the case when I have the middle element as greater than target. So I want to search in the left half. Right? Now, once I'm out of this loop, this means the low is greater than high. And till now, I have not been able to find out the target value. So in this scenario, I'll simply return false. Now let's execute this. Let's try and submit this. It's accepted. So I hope the question was clear. If you have any doubts, please write them down in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to solve it. Thank you.